Okay, today is April 22nd and we are finally starting our garden. Last time, as you guys remembered, we just took down the sticks, which are all right there. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to remove the top layer, which would be all the weeds you see in front of you, and the soil. That's my aunt over there starting. She's using a hoe to get rid of the weeds. I'm about to jump in. And after we get rid of the weeds and the first 2 inches of the top soil, the reason why we're doing that is because you don't want the weeds to regrow. And then we're gonna use some organic soil. This is the one my aunt chose. Miracle Grow organic garden soil, because we want to keep our garden organic. We're gonna sprinkle that in with the soil. We have very rich soil. You can see the color. Let me move out the sun. And then we're just gonna leave it until we finally put our plants that have already been sown into the dirt. Right there is where I put the compost pile last year. So right there is probably gonna be really, really rich soil. I'm gonna jump in and let you guys know how it goes.
Guys,
Keep it still, keep it still.
Guys, look, I found a little worm. Moving? It's moving, guys.
Oh, okay.
It's moving, guys.
So this is the reason why dirt is so fertile. The earthworms.
It's moving, guys. I remember what I think was next to this rock. I saw it somewhere.
Oh, okay.
I see. Come over here.
So
Come,
where is it?
Come. Look, right there.
Oh, that's okay. I saw it. I don't know what type of bug that is, but yeah.
Maybe
So this is where we are right now.
Caterpillar.
I don't know, or a millipede or something. So this is where we are now. What we're doing, we're loosening up the soil with this, and then my aunts are basically taking off the top layer and moving them around the tree to get rid of the seeds from the weeds, so we won't have to deal with as much weeds this year in our garden, because last year it was a lot. Stay tuned. All right, so we finally got, it took us about, I don't know, an hour and a half maybe to get all the weeds off. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna build like furrows so we could mix our soil with the soil in the dirt. What is that, a fork? Oh my gosh. And these blue bags is basically all the weeds we took off. And then what we did was we threw the dirt on the side of the yard. I mean, it's gonna create weeds over there, but at least the landscaper could deal with that. And we won't have to deal with it in our garden. Another thing that we did was we made a barrier. We made a barrier of rocks here along here, because we want to plant our vegetables that run on vines. So we made the rock barrier so that when it rains or any type of heavy precipitation comes, once the soil runs down, the rocks will kind of stop it from going into our garden. So what my cousin is doing is basically just feeling for tree branches, because sometimes when they make the compost, they don't break it down good enough. Our nose is running from the air out here. Did I stop it? Look at Damien's eyes. All right. More down here, Nala. Here, put them back. 30 seconds.
Oh, it's because she stopped it. You stopped it.
See, I know how to use my phone. Okay? Oh, don't bury those.
Nala, say hi. Hi. Oh, Auntie Diane says hi. You guys are doing your gardening.
Okay, we are done. Oops. Sorry guys, I'm a terrible camera girl. But anyways, you can't really tell on the film in the video, but the dirt is so it's so rich. The color, it's really dark and rich. It looks lighter in the video though. So we have 1, 2, 3 furrows, and the rest we just left flat. We're gonna have carrots, which we actually already planted the carrots where you see those 2 sticks. That's a lane full of carrot. We're gonna have kale next to it. We're gonna have onion. We're gonna have okra. We're gonna have tomato in the back. We're gonna have Swiss chard. We're going to have cucumber. We're going to have butternut squash. We're going to have 2 zucchini. We're going to have eggplant. And we're going to have, I'm forgetting something. Did I say onion already? And we're going to have cantaloupe and watermelon. Can you believe it? Yeah. We're going to have all of that this year. And we're going to make it very organized. So everything is going to be in its own spot. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Maybe you should subscribe if you want to see the videos, each video come up. I'm new at this, so don't judge me if I don't know the lingo yet. But last year was our first major garden, me and Nala. This year is going to be the second time around, but last year we had some really good produce, way better than the supermarket bought. So, and we live in the Bronx. We're in the Bronx. So stay tuned.